Hello everyone! Kumusta kayong lahat? I hope you are all okay. I just want to ask, sino nakapanood ng Korean novela na nagpakilig sa lahat ang startup? Aside that it is a love story, this is also a story of success, and it all started when Han Ji-pyong was able to grow the money by trading. He used the money from the bank account of the grandmother and grow it several folds. Wow, di ba mapapasana all ka na lang talaga. Kasing gwapo at kasing galing ni Director Han. How about the other one, which is Itaewon class? When Hojin helped our lead actor Seroyi grow his money when they bought shares of Janga, have you heard from the series kung kailan niya binili yung stock? Guess what? They bought it when the price of the stock is so low. Guys, on stock trading, this will be our primary concept. You buy on low and you sell when it goes high. So after watching this series, you might ask yourself, is trading for me? What if hindi naman ako business-related course graduate? Am I still going to understand trading? With the combined knowledge, determination, and discipline, the answer is yes. Because trading is for everyone. No diploma needed, no gender requirement. This channel will teach you the basic knowledge and discipline that you will need when it comes to trading. So without further ado, let's start and see you right after this intro. So this will be the outline of the video. The first topic that we are going to discuss are the candlestick parts. The second topic are the special candlesticks. The third one, psychology. The fourth one, the common mistakes during interpretation. And last but not the least, the strategy. So it is a candlestick pattern combined with other indicators. So if you think you know some of the outline as mentioned, I'm going to put timestamps so you can skip the video, but if you want to mesmerize and refresh your knowledge, I highly recommend that you start and you finish this video, alright? Before we proceed on the first lesson, I want you to pause this video and create an account first to Investagrams.com. Don't pause if you already have your own charting tool, because Investagrams provide free charting and it will be the main tool for us to learn the basics of trading. So go to Investagrams.com, click log in via email and or Facebook, or you can manually register an account on their website. Once na naka-create ka na ng account mo at Investagrams, you can hover to the left side and click chart, or you can check the upper right and click the 9 mini boxes and click again the chart. And by default, when you click the chart, you should be able to see the chart of the PSE index. You can hover on this part and click it, choose the candles or candlesticks. Same with other trading platforms in case you are using a different one. Examples, tradingview.com. Kindly look for the type of chart and choose candlesticks because that will be our first lesson. So what you are seeing right now in the chart are two different colors. The first one is red, the second one is green. Guys, on stock market, these are the most important colors. Whenever you see green, it means there is an increase in price. Whenever you see red, it means there is a decrease in price. What if there are no colors? Can we still know kung tumaas yung price or bumaba? The answer is yes. By knowing the open and close of the stock. The open is the opening price and the close is the closing price. Ibig sabihin, opening price is the first price traded within a period of time, and the close is the last price traded within a period of time. Kapag mas mataas ang closing price kaysa sa opening price, it means that there is an increase, and therefore the color of this candle is green. Kapag nagsimula sa ibaba at nagtapos sa itaas, ayan, green ang color niyan. If mas mababa naman ang closing price versus opening price, there is a decrease in price, and therefore the color of this candle is red. Ulit, kapag nagsimula sa itaas at nagtapos sa ibaba, ang kulay ng candle is red. By the way, on trading, kapag pataas ang price, tinatawag siya ng mga traders as bullish. At kapag pababa naman, tinatawag ng mga traders is bearish. Also guys, you noticed that a while ago I mentioned the period of time. So why so generic? Because period of time can be a day, a month, an hour, a minute, and yes, it could be all of them. So guys, balik tayo sa Investagrams.com and click this part. This part represents the time frame. So as of now, the default time frame on our chart is daily, meaning all the candlesticks that you are seeing right now represents changes or activities in one day kasi naka-daily siya. So one candle equals one time frame. Yung time frame depends on the chosen time frame. By the way, daily is not 12 midnight to 11:59. The daily depends on the market hours. As of now, the market hours of PSE is 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. If we change the time period to monthly from daily, it will display all prices that happen on the business days within a month. And when I say business days, on the Philippine setup, it is Monday to Friday. Of course, di kasama yung mga regular holidays. Okay, so we already know the meaning of the red and the green candle. We already know the open and close. And we already know that each candle represents the time period based on our chosen time frame. It could be 4 hours, 12 hours, daily, which is a default, monthly, and etc. But there are two most important points that we need to discuss as well, which is the low and the high. This is easy because high is the highest price traded within the period, and low is the, I hope you said the lowest, because it is indeed the lowest price traded within the period of time. So guys, on this candlestick, where do you think is the low and the high? And I hope your guess is this is the high and this is the low. So guys, regardless kung green or red ang candle, it doesn't matter. High is the highest price and low is the lowest price. Ladies and gentlemen, these four important points are what we call OHLC. And this stands for open, high, low, and close. So balik tayo sa Investagrams.com. Let's change this from PSE to Ayala Corporation. So that's AC. Ang code niya yung AC. Ayala Corporation ang pinakamatagal na mayaman sa Pilipinas. And hover our mouse to different candlesticks. Let's hover our mouse to July 23, 2021 candlestick of Ayala Corporation and look to the upper part. The open or the O is 750 pesos. The close is 732.50. So, nagsimula siya sa 750 and then bumaba siya sa 732.50. And that's the reason why kulay pula yung nasa OHLC. At the same time, kulay pula yung candlestick. Eh, hanap naman tayo ng example na kulay green. So, let's hover our mouse to this candle which is June 9, 2021. Nakita natin, nagsimula yung price sa 793 pesos and nagtapos sa 835 pesos. It means na tumaas siya by 34 pesos and that's the reason why the candle is color green. By the way, applicable to any trading platform, the right column represents the price, and the bottom represents the time. Since we are already in AC or Ayala Corporation, you can see different structure of candlesticks. There are candles with different sizes of body and wicks. By the way, the body represents the distance from open to close, while the wicks represent the distance of close or open to high or low. If green on candle, wick is the distance from close to high and open to low. If red on candle, wick is the distance from close to low and open to high. So guys, alam niyo na why is it called a candlestick? Ang kandila may body, may wick. Same with the candlesticks on trading. Guys, by the way, I have included a downloadable module with the exercise on the description box so you can practice yourself. I highly suggest that you download and try to answer the questions. Going back, there are also different kinds of candle. Guys, these are the types of candlesticks. And these candlesticks give signals kung bababa or tataas yung stock. May mga patterns like this one. You see, there are a ton of them. That's why sobrang daming meaning ng candlesticks. There are a lot of patterns din as well. If you want to learn them all, feel free to research them. There are a lot of YouTube videos, articles, books ang nasa internet if you want to try to study them all, but I have personal choices. Sa sobrang daming patterns and types of candlesticks, there is a chance na bigyan mo ng meaning ang lahat. Ito, sabi bullish candlestick pattern daw. But look what happened. It went down. This setup naman sabi bearish daw. But look what happened. It went up. We are going to tackle later on kung bakit sila nag-fail at paano sila dapat gamitin ng tama. I am just showing you a glimpse of one mistake of interpreting candlesticks. On the next part of the video, we are going to discuss my personal special candlesticks. Pwede nyong gayahin, pwede hindi. It's up to you. First is the bearish and bullish engulfing. The body of the bigger candle completely engulfs or nilamon ang body ng previous candle. If the bigger candle is green, then it is a bullish engulfing. If it is red, then it is a bearish engulfing. My tendency or chance that there will be a price increase in the future if bullish engulfing. If bearish engulfing naman, there is a tendency na magkakaroon ng price decrease. So again, here are the criteria. The first criteria, body of the second candle must be bigger than the body of the previous candle. Second criteria, if green, then it is a bullish engulfing. If red, it is a bearish engulfing. So here's the example of the bullish engulfing. The body of the second candle is bigger than the previous candle. Bullish because the second candle is green. Bullish engulfing is a bullish signal, meaning there is an anticipation na tataas ang price in the future. Sometimes they signify a continuation of the trend or a reversal of the trend. Here is the example of the bearish engulfing. The body of the second candle is bigger than the previous candle. Bearish because the second candle is red. Bearish engulfing is a bearish signal, meaning there is an anticipation na bababa ang price in the future. Just like the bullish engulfing, sometimes they signify a continuation of the trend or a reversal of the trend. Pero not all the times kapag nakakita tayo ng bullish engulfing, tataas siya, at kapag nakakita tayo ng bearish engulfing, bababa ang future price. I will show you later on the tricks how to avoid false signals. For now, let us focus muna on the next set of special candlesticks, which are Dodgies. There is Dragonfly and Gravestone Doji. So what is a Dragonfly Doji? The open and close is the same. No upper wick and long lower wick. This is a bullish pattern, meaning there is a chance na mag-increase ang price in the future. Gravestone Doji naman is inverted. Same with Dragonfly, but there is long upper wick, no lower wick. This is a bearish pattern, meaning there is a chance na mag-decrease ang price in the future. So, here are the criteria. First criteria, para matawag natin siyang doji, is that the close and open must be the same. In short, guhit lang siya. Second criteria, there should be 1 wick. And third criteria, if there is an upper wick, gravestone ang tawag. If there is a lower wick, dragonfly ang tawag. So here's the example. This is a dragonfly doji because open and close is the same and there is no upper wick. Dragonfly doji is a bullish setup, so there is a possibility that there will be a price increase in the future. Example naman ng gravestone is this one. Gravestone doji because open and close is the same but no lower wick. This is a bearish setup, so there is a possibility that there will be a price decrease. So by now you should know the two sets of special candlesticks. Number 1, the bearish and bullish engulfing. Number 2, the dragonfly and gravestone doji. So let's proceed to the next one, which are drumsticks. Drumstick is pinakapal lang ng mga doji. If the doji has the same open and close, drumstick naman have a small body. Inverted drumstick naman is almost the same except that there is an upper wick. In short, binaliktad lang na drumstick. Drumstick is like a dragonfly doji which is bullish, and inverted drumstick naman is like a gravestone doji which is bearish. This is a very obvious drumsticks regardless of the color. Red, green, they are all drumsticks. But how about this one? For me to be considered as drumstick, the body, which is this one, ito, from open to close, should be less than the thirds of the longer wick. If the body is greater than 1/3 of the size of the longer wick, then I should not consider it as drumstick. By the way, the 1/3 is not a rule but my personal estimate. If you are doubting the size of the body or di kayo sure kung 1/3 ba talaga, then stop. Look for another opportunity. Don't stress yourself, and better to allocate your brain cells to other opportunities with good and obvious candlestick signals. So, a little disclaimer, I just named it drumstick because in the international community this is called on other names, depending on the positions of these candlesticks on the trend and color. They are hammer, inverted hammer, shooting star, and hangman. For me, their names are not important. As long as you know the psychology of these candlesticks, no need for you to memorize them all. Drumstick is just a personal name para dalawa na lang ang kakabisaduhin instead of 4. Going back, here are the examples of drumsticks. And these are the inverted drumsticks. By the way, don't be confused on the color. As long as drumstick ang itsura at hugis manok, whether red or green, doesn't matter. It is a bullish bias. If inverted drumstick naman, whether red or green, it is a bearish bias. Bakit ganun? The reason is the psychology behind these candlesticks. Ako, ang pinakatinitignan ko are the wicks. Guys, pro tip. The wick shows a failed attempt of the buyers to increase the price of the stock and failed attempt of the sellers to decrease the price of the stock. Look at this dragonfly doji. The price is going down and boom, may dragonfly doji. What does this mean? The sellers want to push lower but they failed and later on increase at a higher price. Guys, dragonfly doji and drumsticks are indications that the buyers are in control. Sellers want to push lower but they don't have the volume and so the sellers fail. Another example, look at this gravestone doji naman. The stock is going up and boom, my gravestone. The buyers want to push higher but they failed and eventually close at a lower price. On gravestone doji and inverted drumsticks are indications that the sellers are in control. Buyers want to push higher but they don't have the volume and so the buyers fail. So guys, let's have a recap. The 3 sets of special candlesticks are: number 1, bearish and bullish engulfing. Body of the candle completely engulfs the previous candle. Second one, dragonfly and gravestone doji, wherein the close and open are the same. And last but not the least, the drumstick and inverted drumstick. Small body with estimated size of less than 1/3 of the whole candlestick. But guys, there are 2 shortcuts so you won't need to memorize all of them. Names are just formalities because the most important thing is to know the psychology of these candles. Even if you memorize all of the names of the candlesticks, but you can explain to yourself the psychology behind, you might fail. Matatalo ka. And these shortcuts will be discussed on part 2 of this video, Pabitin the Neno, which will be uploaded 2 weeks after watching this video. Syempre, last but not the least is the strategy, how you should trade using the candlesticks. As of now, the best way to do is to familiarize yourself on different candlesticks using the trading platform. O ayan, may assignment kayo 2 weeks ang assignment nyo. Masterin natin ang parts ng candlesticks, which are the OHLC, open, high, low, and close. The downloadable exercise is on the description box below and it will help you master the parts. Included also guys in the module are the special candlesticks. I would like to reiterate, these are just my personal choices of candlesticks. Pero sobrang daming types of candlesticks pa ang nasa internet. Pwede nyong hanapin lahat, pwede nyong aralin, pwedeng hindi, your choice. Good exercise as of now is to look or spot for special candlesticks. Diba meron tayong engulfing, doji, and drumstick? So go to investagrams.com or any trading platform and then hanap kayo ng ibang stock aside from Ayala Corporation and then look for these special candlesticks. Marami kayong makikita na successful and failed candlestick patterns. And what do I mean by that? Makakakita kayo ng bullish engulfing pero pababa yung price. makakakita kayo ng drumstick pero pababa rin yung price. On the part 2 of this video, malalaman natin kung paano natin mababawasan yung risk of setting a trade on failed candlesticks. So if you think you learned something, show some support by liking, sharing, and subscribing on this video. Thank you very much and see you on part 2. Peace out.